everybody. So today we're talking about clocks, and there are all kinds of clocks, okay? There are digital clocks, which is what you would see on a phone, a cell phone, okay? There are clocks that you would see on watches, okay? But have you ever seen this type of clock? It's called an analog clock, and we're going to learn how to tell time. We're going to work on the o'clocks, okay? All right, first let's talk about the parts of a clock, okay? This is the clock, okay? This is the face of the clock, and the clocks have hands. These are called hands. Do you see this black one? That is the hour hand. Okay, that's the short hand. See how it's shorter? And then you have this one that's longer and thinner. It's called the minute hand. And you see this one going around? That's the second hand. Okay, that goes around and around and around. Every second of every day goes around and around. Okay, but we're just going to talk about these two. We have the hour hand and we have the minute hand. Okay, all right, I'm going to switch over to my clock face here. Okay, so when you have an analog clock, you have, remember we talked about the short hand is the hour, and the minute, or the long, thinner one is the minute hand, okay? But every time the minute hand is pointing up to 12, see number 12? It means o'clock. So, if the hour hand is pointing to the 1, then it is 1 o'clock. And then it goes around the clock. It doesn't turn very well this way. And it goes around, and now it's pointing to 2. What do you think that is? 2 o'clock. And then it goes around, and it goes around, and it's pointing to, the hour hand is pointing to the 3. That means it's 3 o'clock. And then it goes around the clock. And then it's 4 o'clock. And then it goes around. And then it's pointing to the 5. What do you think it is? 5 o'clock. That's right. And then it goes around. What do you think that one is? What number is that? 6 o'clock. And then it goes around. And then it's 7 o'clock. Are you getting the hang of it? And then it goes around, and it is 8 o'clock. And then it goes around, and then, can you tell me this one? 9 o'clock. That's right. And then it's pointing to what? The 10. 10 o'clock. And then it's pointing to the, what number is that? 11. So 11 o'clock. Now here's the real trick. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, both hands are pointing to the 12. What does that mean? 12 o'clock. That's right. Now you know how to tell time by the o'clocks. So, try to to see if you can find a clock, an analog clock, and see if you can figure out what o'clock it is, okay? And maybe mom and dad can help you with this, okay? And maybe at 1 o'clock you can look at a clock, look at an analog clock, and see what time it is. See if you can figure it out, okay? All right, have fun, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.